Welcome, and in this session we're talking about the importance of product knowledge. Product knowledge will allow you to be confident when you're presenting to new customers. So you've got to understand your product inside and out, the version history. When did this product start? What has been done with this product for the last so many years? And where are you taking this product? Tell them a story. People love stories. If it's made in some African village that people in the tribe have been making for centuries, then this is a great sales story. It's something that's so important for when you're trying to pitch it to other people. What does your product or service do? You need to understand everything it does and everything it does not do. You need to also look at what your competitors are doing and what they're not doing. What does their products do and don't? And of course, focusing on the don'ts is good, but you also need to focus on what they do so you can get round those conversations with your potential customer. Within your industry, you're going to get trends, new technology, new services, new business models, and you need to understand these trends so you can be on top of the market. You can be the one that people come to and want to do business with because you are always at the forefront of both the technology or the trend or understanding the market. You need to understand your unique selling proposition. So this is something that is unique to your product or service that nobody else has. You also need to understand what your competitor's USP is. And these will allow you to make a proposition to your potential customers that is unique. And therefore, it's harder for your potential customers to compare with anybody else. To do this, you will need to have testimonials. You'll need to have case studies. You need to understand where your product is being used, how it's being used in live situations. And this is great ammunition for when you're out there selling because people want to see other people using it. So go for the case studies, find them out, and look at real people and how they're using it. I can remember when I was selling mobile phone games into operators, and one of the things they would always ask is, does your game work with this handset? Every month we had 3 or 4 new handsets and they all had different JSRs within them. So they had a JSR for file access, a JSR for 3D, a JSR for this, that and everything. There were hundreds of these JSR things, and you know what? You had to remember every single one of them because they would throw them at you in some random context and you need to be able to say whether your game worked with it or without it. In summary, having a great product knowledge is going to get you the business. You've got to understand the history of the product, the USP of the product, and all the facilities and features that your product has so you can articulate that to your customer. And the only way to do this is by research, is by getting down dirty and researching how, where, why, and how your product is being used.